The game of life, why majority of us won't get rich through investing. In not so far future, mankind has created a game. It is called the game of life. Rules of the game are pretty simple. Each player is assigned with 3 statuses: its life force bar, experience bar, and his or her level represented as simple numerical value. As players progress through the game, they are literally exchanging their life force for experience and memories. After they reach a sufficient amount of experience, they can select a new or improve existing skill, and so they reach a new level. There is nothing they can do to stop life force bar from ticking bit by bit away. They can only influence how much experience they are getting out of it, by learning and making wise decisions. They can at least influence the speed with which the life force bar is ticking away. If this sounds familiar to you, you are right. Life force bar represents remaining time we have, experience bar represents our skills, decisions, memories, or learning. And finally, our level number is a feedback to us about how well we are playing the game. In this video, I would love to speak about why majority of us will never get rich by investing money. Let's think together if we invest and do a little math. For simplicity, we assume 6% interest rate per year, 30 years investment horizon, and we do not put into calculation an inflation rate to keep things simple. Now, if we invest 1000 per month, every month for next 30 years, we will end with savings of approximately 1 million Czech crowns. If we do the same for 5000, the savings after 30 years will grow into 5 million and nearly 50,000 Czech crowns. And if we do the same for 10,000 per month, we will end with a savings of 10 million and nearly 100,000. And now, what if we invest just 1 million or 2 millions as lump sum and let it grow over 30 years? So if we do this for 1 million, then after 30 years, there will be 5,750,000. And if we do for 2 millions the same approach, we will end with nearly 11.5 million Czech crowns. So what is the takeaway? Investing can make you rich if you are able to invest a lump sum of money and let interest compound over time. That's how we should play the game of life. It's of course very smart to invest money in general, as we will all be one day old and glad we saved for ourselves. The idea expressed here is about using proper perspective and not about discouraging you from investing, even if it's just smaller amount of money. Using the proper perspective. One day Alice came to a fork in the road and saw a cat in a tree. "Which road do I take?" she asked. "Where do you want to go?" was Cat's response. "I don't know," Alice answered. "Then," said the cat, "it doesn't matter." Lewis Carroll, Alice in Wonderland. If we start using perspective, bird's view, properly, we may notice the direction our journey is going and potential roadblock ahead of us. It will also help us to understand there are better and worse ways how to play the game of life. Armed with this knowledge, we may realize if there is still a lot inside our life force bar, we should by all means invest, but primarily into ourselves to grow our skills, because with money is about abstract thing called value. What is the value? For the purposes of this video, we can define value as subjective benefit from something. Or put otherwise, I'm buying something because I believe it's beneficial for me. We can continue our idea in a way that money actually represents a storage of value. We are not really after the money itself. We are after what they are allowing us to do. With all these pieces of information, we can hopefully draw answer to why majority of us won't get rich through investing and how to change it. If we start using proper perspective properly, we will start seeing facts hidden to us before. We will realize that in order to get rich, we have to let bigger amount of money grow over time with good interest rate. We will realize that in order to get more money, we have to provide other people with value, or in other words, solve their problems. And we will also realize, for us to be able to solve problems of other people, we have to grow our skills. Investing into ourselves, providing value to other people, and using the right perspective is the answer to the question why majority of us won't get rich through investing. On the other hand, if we realize this early in our careers and life, we have a solid chance to get rich through investing money we have acquired thanks to helping other people and making world a better place to live in. And what about you? How do you plan to grow your skills, capabilities, and help other people?